Hello everybody, this is Viridian welcome back to another part of Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold. Last time we finished Route 19, got out of Seafoam Islands again, and took on the Viridian Gym, except not really because unfortunately we had some issues with video corruptions, and now I couldn't even show you the gym battle. It was a bad day for me, and the point where I skipped a whole day of recording just because of how stressful it was. Like, really bad. But in this episode, we'll find out what we're doing. But first off, Professor Oak is calling us saying that now we have all 16 gym badges. Not all on screen, unfortunately. It sucks really badly. I'm still annoyed by it. But he's going to give us something cool, which I think you all know what it is by now. And I keep forgetting to come back to Palatown, and also that heals from the gym battle. I have not healed, so that should tell you what my condition was afterwards. Also, we're in Palatown. Do I want to take a photo? I probably will. In this episode, we're going to be obtaining an HM, which I think you all know where and how. And we're probably going to move forward, as in, like, take care of the next routes that we're supposed to go next before we do rock climbing and gym leader rematches. So don't worry, even though you guys didn't get to see any of the gym leader stuff in this episode, I can at the very least show you Blue in a rematch at the very least. And why am I in your house? I was thinking of just, getting Dave's phone number. Actually, let me do something right back. I'll be right back. Alright, I just want to make sure I'm legit recording, because after what happened last episode, I'm just quite annoyed. Like, really am. But now we can go talk to Professor Oak, and now he's going to give us HM08 Rock Climb. What do you know? We just went over it, and now we're going to get it. Cool. So basically, in order to, basically now we got all badges, we can use Rock Climb, but in order to, at the very least, you do need Rock Climb in order to take on the final battle of Mount Silver, because now our destination is Mount Silver. He's allowing us to go to Mount Silver, basically. So what I'm going to do is fly. Where do I want to fly? Oh, what am I kidding? I got to go fly to Viridian City. I'm going to go heal and then start going to the next couple of routes. You'll see where we're going. Alright, we're going to be heading this way in order to progress further into the game, because we never went these routes. So we are on Route 32, really there is no trainers here, and there's no new encounters we can go over, so I'm not even going to bother to show anything off here, but these wild Pokemon interrupt us, so we're going to have a bit of an issue. I should put on a Super Cow, and I should definitely get someone else to level up here. As for levels, I don't know what happened, like really I can't remember what happened, because I am recording this on a Thursday afternoon. I skipped the whole day because how stressful it was last episode. I'm sorry, I'm just so annoyed. I already recorded episode 16, this is going to be episode 64, finally. Yeah, there's no items here. There's just some progress you can make over here. Photo guy again? Sure, we'll take another photo today's episode. Sorry, I'm still just annoyed. Like, I still am, to be honest. But let's just pretend that never happened. Let's just pretend you guys did see a gym battle. And now, in order to go here originally, we had to at least pass Viridian City. However, now that we have all gym badges, we're allowed to go this way, and we're allowed to go this way as well. This guard is allowing us to go this way to Mount Silver. This pass will take us there. And here we are on Route 28. One of the last routes in the game I'll be going over, because there are new encounters, but I'm going to save it until we get to Mount Silver. As for what we can do in this route, we just have to get through this whole grass. There really isn't much we can do in this route. Also, this music is good as always. It's the same Indigo Plateau music though, so what do I know? There is an item over here we can pick up though, so that's nice. And what is it, you ask? It's a, well, now we have all 16 gym badges. Jeez, I can't count. We can now obtain all items that you can get through Rock Climb and all that stuff. And I'm going to have to teach somebody Rock Climb, which I'll do easily in a bit. Or maybe I'll teach... Okay, I will be teaching Godzilla Rock Climb, but maybe not right now. But at the same time, I don't want to teach it I don't want to teach it Rock Climb right now. Oh, you need cut in order to get over there. Also, any hidden items? There is a hidden item. A full restore, like I'm going to be using those, even though they're all good items at the very least. But yeah, let me check the Pokemon Center for no reason. I need to get my cut user first off. I just can't believe we're almost done with the Let's Play, but we still have quite a bit to do. Also, I already showed that off, right? I need my cut user. And I need a rock climb user. But first, let's put away Mary. Whew. At the end of this episode, what I'm probably going to do is... I will be going to Mount Silver right now, but I will not be, like, catching up certain Pokemon in there. I'll go over bios of these Pokemon outside and inside Mount Silver in a bit. Just let me go this little route here. In Al's house here. Here we have a little girl in here who somehow got 16 gym badges too. Alas, you found me. My peace and quiet to heal myself from the exhaustion of standing in the spotlight has been exposed. Well, you're not in the media? And you must be one of my fans. Why didn't you say so? You can keep it to yourself that I'm here, right? I'll give you this for that. TM47 Steel Wing. 75 power, 95 accuracy, physical steel move. Has a chance to lower... if I'm correct, it lowers... defense? Whatever. All I know is I'm actually going to teach it. To who you ask? Oh no, it's got 70 power. Gee, that's low, but I'm going to teach it anyway. And to who you ask? I'm going to teach it acrobatics. I need some kite coverage, and I wanted to teach Octavio Flash Cannon, but really, I don't. I'm finally going to get her a buy for how long I've had that move, and I'm going to teach a Steel Wing. It sounds dumb, but really it's just kite coverage, and I don't want to use Giga Drain. Even though it sounds like the better thing to do. And if we go over here, we have TM35 Flamethrower. I don't know if I said what it does, but like it's 95 power, 100 accuracy fire move. It's a good move. And at this point of the game, you can finally obtain the TM. Despite this, though, I will be teaching Flamethrower. Despite all this. Actually, do I? Let me see. No, I already have a poison move, so I don't need... Yeah, I'm going to teach you Octavio. It sounds dumb. Like, it really does sound dumb. But it's type coverage, and I don't really want Signal Beam anymore. And kind of a way to show off Octavio's move pool as well. It's just my game, guys. You guys know that. And I already got 2 bug moves anyway, so I might as well get another fire move just in case somebody needs it. I don't know. Octavio might struggle against grass types from time to time, and Signal Beam isn't cutting it. And again, so does Ice Beam. Oh, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I need to go over here. Did my repel wear off? It definitely did. But also, you can find tons of high-level Pokemon at this point in the game. So if you're gonna train, I would suggest training here because you can find some good wild Pokemon in here. Where's my items? There it is. Now let's go over the new encounters you got here. In this route, specifically in Route 28, first Pokemon you have is I'm gonna be walking around by the way while I do this. We have Sneasel. Sneasel is rather a less stellar ice type back then even, and in this gen it is good, but unfortunately there are quite a few problems with it. As you guys know, this point of the game, you can only catch it this point of the game. After you've gotten all 16 gym badges, you can finally get Sneasel, and yeah, well, it's got alright stats as a Sneasel. It doesn't, no Eviolite, and it comes in this late in the game. You probably have better ice types like Mamoswine, for example, for such a long time. You're better off with that. But the main issue I have with Sneasel is moves. To level up, the best moves you're going to get. Well, dark moves won't be that bad. You get Night Slash, but what you get for best ice move? Ice Shard. And that's a late level. Oh my god, Todd. Really? You really need to call me this late in the game? For your freaking Psyduck. You have to interrupt me in a bio just for this. But anyway, Sneasel. Oh yeah, Ice Shard is the physical move, ice move it gets. Otherwise, Ice Beam, Blizzard, and its special attack is so bad I wouldn't even bother using those moves. Ice Punch is a move tutor or breeding move, and good luck with that. But most importantly, its evolution, while really good, you need to get the Razor Claw. Since it's the same problem I have with Gligar, I didn't actually forgot to mention, but where do you get the Razor Claw and the Razor Fang for Gligar, respectively? You only get it at the Battle Frontier. Have fun! So yeah, as much as I like Sneasel in this gen now, in this game I can't recommend it because you have a hard time evolving it. It does not get its good moves for the most part. And you're better off with Mamoswine. Just saying. I don't mean to rag on about Sneasel, but it's true. It kind of sucks in this game specifically. Anyways, there's one more new encounter we got here in Metal Silver. I think it's only here, but it's still an encounter you can find. And that Pokemon is Rapidash. I've talked about Ponyta a long time ago, but here's Rapidash, its evolution. Everything applies! Now you can find it this late levels, and unfortunately this late in the game, I wouldn't really catch it now, but if you're still looking for a final team member for some reason, even though you've had access to good fire-type moves and Ponyta a while ago, then here's Rapidash, Mega Horn, Poison Jab through Heart Scales, learns Bounce eventually, and Flare Blitz at the late levels. It's gonna get hard to get the good moves you want, but you got Mega Horn and Poison Jab just in case you don't want the other good moves. Yeah, you can at least get those moves through Heart Scale, so that's nice. And its special attack isn't awful for fire type standards, and it does learn Fire Blast naturally, so that's nice. Otherwise, it's kind of just an offensive speedy Pokemon, but outclassed by tons of other fire types. But at the same time, though, I never really said Ponyta was an awful choice. Just you were better off just catching the Ponyta anyway. Not a bad Pokemon, and you definitely want Flash Fire for the ability. It's just not as good as other fire types compared. You get the point. I will say though, if you're gonna train, I recommend fighting Rapidash because they get tons of experience, like tons of experience. Alright, with that done, what we're going to do in this episode, we're going to explore Mount Silver. I have no idea how much time it's going to be passing, but we're going to be exploring Crud. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. I need to swap out strength for Rock Climb, so I finally gave Godzilla Rock Climb. Or I didn't. Okay. Alright, I'm just going to teach it to her right now. Man, I really never think of everything. And I also brought Shiny with me because I need Waterfall, so it's a good call that I swapped it anyway. I swapped Octavio for it too. I don't know why I sent it, to be honest, but over there is the actual main way to... Sorry, I just gave a bit of a spoiler, so I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to be cutting out that part basically, sorry. But anyways, we can just move on here. Over here we have a waterfall. In the original Gold, Silver, and Crystal, you needed Flash in order to navigate through Mount Silver, and there wouldn't be many optional route of parts this, but yeah, we're just here right now. Gonna get this thing done. Here we have the Expert Belt, a good item. It basically powers up super effective moves on your opponent, basically. So if they send out Flying Step, use Thunderbolt, that will be powered up because that move is super effective in particular. Now, in this area here, where the Expert Belt is, there is a Pokemon that appears 5% of the time that can go over its new, and that is Pupitar. An interesting note to say before I go over this guy is in HeartGold, you can find it as high as level 45, but in Soul Silver you can find it as high as level 30. It's very strange, but whatever. HeartGold users get the advantage. Lucky. Oh wait, we're playing HeartGold. Anyway, Pupitar. Now, I went over Larvitar a long time ago, and everything applies. It doesn't get great moves, and it doesn't stand out much, but when it does get good moves, it hits hard, and eventually, it'll become one of the greatest Pokemon of all time. Yeah, it loses ground typing for Dark and gets a quad resist to fighting, but its offenses are so strong, it can even go as a mixed attacker, and its ability becomes Sandstream. Sure, it's not very good in single player because you're most often not going to use Sandstorm teams, but in competitive, that is a great ability to have, and it's still the good Sandstream where it's permanent. Even in Gen 5 it applies. Yeah, learns Earthquake, Stone Edge, Crunch all before evolving, and depending on which version you have, it really comes down. If you've just passed on Larvitar such a long time ago, here's your chance to get Pupitar as low as level 30 and high as level 45 based on what version you're playing. Really good Pokemon. However, it's a shame you can find it this late in the game, and you may have been happy just having a Larvitar since Safari Zone. I should mention as well, this is the point where you can find Larvitar and Misdreavus if you're playing Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Like, really, it is. And Sneasel as well, but like, Sneasel appears in Crystal at the ice area, ice pass. Really? Camera Guy's here too! Oh my goodness. Actually, was there a hint at him over there? I don't know. Camera Guy's here, so we get a photo in Mount Silver. This way is basically, this pass I'm taking, by the way, is optional. So I'm not really going to do much about it. Yeah, we'll just take a photo of my red Gyarados in the center, in the back, and nobody can see. But if we go this, I'm going this path because there's some goodies I want here, and I will be back to this path again soon. You'll see why. Probably next episode is what I'm going to take care of. And once I'm done with this, I'm actually going to start getting phone numbers from the gym leaders, because now we got all 16 gym badges. We can get everybody else's phone numbers based on specific requirements to do it, though. So it's not going to be all bad. There was a hidden item I missed out on. I don't know what it was. But if we go over here, would you look over there? It's a legendary bird we can catch, but I'm not going to do it yet. There's a hidden item somewhere. And it's a hyper potion. Also, yes, they're using the same music as the Olivine Lighthouse. Go figure. Though I think I already said this a long time ago. There's a hidden item up there. And how many repels do I have? I need to buy more once I'm done with this area, which I'm almost done. I'm gonna go catch Moltres probably next episode along with the other 2 legendary birds. You haven't seen where Zapdos is yet, but you'll see where it is. You'll see. Now, what we need to do before we move on to the next part of the episode, which is just going to be a gathering of gym leaders, we're just gonna, I don't know. Actually, this might be a long episode. This episode might take forever to upload because of how many gym leader numbers I still have left to get. Some are going to be easy, others aren't. It is Thursday. There's a gym leader number we can get tomorrow, but I'm going to have to save that to the next episode. My goodness. Whatever, we're just gonna move on. I'm gonna exit out and probably buy more super repels. But first, before we move on, let's see if there's any items I can pick up here. No, there isn't. So I guess there's an item up there, but I'm not gonna go for it. So I'll be here for Mount Silver for now. Now our objective for the rest of this episode is to get some phone numbers. And when will we start? You'll see. So see you guys in a bit. And we are starting off the phone numbers with Chuck. And to get it, just talk to Chuck's wife. Any time of the day, any time of the day, any week, any day of the week. Really all you have to do is just talk to him. Her. I mean, I can't even talk. Also, I should mention, because it's Thursday afternoon, I'm going to show off calling now. I'm going to show off calling gym leaders' phone numbers. Where is Bugsy? There he is. Because it's Thursday afternoon, Bugsy will be able to challenge us at this point in the game. So now I have all 60 gym badges. Gym leaders magic to start. And they'll be waiting for you to biting Jojo. Dojo! Oh my goodness, I cannot talk. I'm watching too much Jojo. But anyways, I should mention that they will stay there for as long as they can. So once you challenge them, basically they'll go away. They will not go away if like the specific time is gone. So that's it. It's like they're busy on Thursday nights, and no, you're gonna be staying there for a whole week until we get everybody in there. And now to someone else. So see you guys a bit. Okay, so any day between 2 and 3, if I'm correct. I might be wrong. It's either 12 to 3 or 2 to 3. I have no idea. But Brock will show up in Diglett's Cave from the Route 2 entrance, and he'll get the phone number. He calls you on Saturday nights, if I'm correct. Yeah, and Chuck calls you on Wednesday nights as well. So keep that in note as well. I'm gonna be calling him off screen. I'm gonna be repeating the time you can battle again when they challenge them. And now on to someone else I can find. So see you guys in a bit. Or if not, I'm probably gonna record the rock climbing stuff and then I'll put the phone numbers. Like I'm gonna put the phone numbers right now, but like I'm gonna do rock climbing on my own next. Okay, so any day between 4 to 6 p.m., Janine will appear at the Lee Ford gate, basically, or Victory Road gate, whatever. You know what I mean by it. It's basically this area we've always passed. But Janine will appear here and we'll be calling you around Monday afternoon. And now to someone else. Okay, so Cerulean Cape, any day between 4 to 6 p.m. as well. I'm hoping I get these correct, but it's 5 right now, so she'll appear anyway. And you have to completed the Suicune Quest 2 in order to get Misty to come out here. So once you got that taken care of, you get Misty. Hooray. Oh, that's cool. And she'll be calling you on Wednesday mornings. So have fun getting her done. Hint, I will have to do all these on my own. And now I'm probably going to do rock climbing now. See you guys in a bit. Before I do rock climbing again, because it is actually a new day I'm recording this, I'm going to talk to Sabrina because Sabrina appears on the Olivine SS Aqua. Like, you just gotta set in your ticket and then she'll be here on Friday any time of the day, any time of Friday, basically. It could be morning, day, night, whatever, as long as it's Friday. And it shall battle you on Sunday afternoon, was it? Or Sunday night? I can't remember now. Oh no, it's Sunday afternoon. I remember. Alright, now we're gonna do rock climbing. See you guys in a bit. Alright. Let's get started with the rock climbing stuff, because there's tons of rock climbing to do. And tons. I do mean tons. Here's the first one. Item power repel. Crud. What is it? This is kind of cool. Don't care. Alright, after all the edits I've done, it's been like, what, about 20 minutes or so, the whole video, so we have quite a lot of time left. So I'm going to do a bit of rock climbing. Mount Mortar, there's tons to do, but I'm not going to go over it yet. In fact, I'm probably going to save it for last, and I would headbutt, but no. But with this rock climbing stuff, there are actual new encounters you can find while headbutting trees. I don't know which tree specifically, but one of these trees in the rock climbing area up here above, you can find the wild Pokemon Tailo. Tailo is the Hoenn regional bird Pokemon, and I gotta say, it's really freaking fast and actually alright, packs a bit of a punch. Unfortunately, before we get to negatives, let me talk about, and it's also his Guts. And Guts makes it to where it's better with Facade than it is with Return. And where do you get Facade, you ask? All you do is just go to the Goldenrod department store on Fridays. And speaking of which, today's Friday, so you can get that easily. Now, I should also mention that it's also got other alright moves, like Quick Attack, Aerial Ace, Enter TM's U-Turn. But not for the negatives, because there is a bit. Brave Bird and Pursuit are egg moves. Pursuit, you don't have to worry much about, but Brave Bird specifically you do, because its level of moves aren't very strong. It's got Double Team and Endeavor, if I'm correct, but the best flying moves you got are Aerial Ace, Wing Attack, and Pluck. And on top of that, its normal moves other than Facade and Return are also pretty weak. And most notably, U-Turn is its other offensive move that isn't normal or flying. Yeah. In terms of move pool, this thing is going to be very shallow. I mean, you could change it for time to time, but offensively, this thing doesn't have very strong moves to complement its alright, great speed and good attack. But if you can make it work, it'll get going. And Guts is what makes it better, by the way. Alright, with that done, now we're going to go to... what's the next rock climb area I have to go to? I'm trying to think. Dark Cave, no. Wild City, no. I don't think there's any rock climbing here, not there. I think it should be nice. So there's tons of rock climbing in Kanto and Johto, but I'm trying to figure out where specifically. Oh, now I remember. Let me meet you guys in Route 39. Alright, here we are. I'm trying to think if there is a new encounter in here. I'm pretty sure there is, but I forget which tree it is. There is an actual encounter somewhere here. But before we get to that new encounter, there's hidden item somewhere here, and then there's rock climbing here. Which finally we can have access to. I've been waiting to get over here. And once this item has been taunting us this whole Let's Play, a Laxin Sense. I'm pretty sure that allows you to breed. Like, all the instance items allow you to breed certain Pokemon that got baby evolutions in this gen and the previous generation. Okay, where's that item? Of course, it's right where Typhlosion's at. And HP up. Is it worth it? Well, I don't think any of my Pokemon will accept vitamins anymore, so I don't think it was. But like every other rock climb Pokemon, there's a new Pokemon we can find while headbutting trees. I forget which one it is. I'm going to assume it's one of these two right here, because why would there be this layout here if there wasn't? But one of these two trees, whichever it is. You can find the Pokemon Burmy. Oh boy, Burmy, I do not like you for good reasons. First off, this thing does not have a very good move as a Burmy. Basically, it's a weak Pokemon and has very little going for it right now. Depending on which gender you get, it will depend on which evolution it will evolve into. Female Burmies will become Wormadam, and these Burmies can actually change before evolving. You can change the Burmese form based on where you're at. If you're battling in the grass, you'll become Plant Cloak. If you're battling in sands or somewhat, or ground, I don't know. I don't know where you get these, but like you can get the Sandy Cloak form, and then if you're battling If you're battling in buildings, you'll become Steel Cloak, whatever it's called. I forget. Metal. I don't know. All I know is that these guys have different forms, and they don't change their type until they're fully evolved, and then they change their type. Let's talk about Plant Wormadam, the Plant Cloak one. The Plant Cloak Wormadam is a bug grass type with many weaknesses, and that's a very bad type defensively, and its best stat being special defense. And its move pool is very shallow because it's a bug and grass type. It's not going to get many moves outside of that other than Psychic, because it actually does learn it to level up, which is nice. I should mention these Wormadams learn different moves based on what form you get. For example, Plant Cloak Wormadam learns Razor Leaf, Gross, and then Leaf Storm. And then Sandy Cloak learns, oh goodness, I can't talk. Learns Rock Blast, Harden, and then Fissure to level up. And then the Metal one learns, what's it called? Metal Sound. And, I forget what other moves it has, but all I know, it does get Iron Head, thankfully, which is nice. Really, these Pokemon have nothing much going for it, but let me still finish about Wormadam. I consider this to be the worst of the three. Sandy Wormadam is alright because it can learn Earthquake, but really it's more of a physical tank, and Bug Ground is lame for tanking, in my opinion. Well, I don't know much about it. It's really just not a very good Pokemon today. Wormadam, the trash form, that's what it's called, was what I consider to be the best of the three, because Bug Steel always has been a good defensive type, having only one weakness to fire. And it does learn Gyro Ball through TM, but really, it's more of a mixed tank, and really, it still doesn't do well. Male Burmese have the option to become Mossum. Alright, offensive stats, but very low speed, and very generic in terms of being a bug flying type. Bug Buzz, Air Slash, and Psychic to level up is alright for this guy, otherwise you got Shadow Ball. I give it credit for at least getting different moves, but really, it's about as generic as every other bug fly type I've gone over, and Yamega has and always has been the best bug flying type I can ever go over. Really, Burmese not worth your time. Like, not even close. Alright, I tried to give a better bio for those guys, but I really just couldn't come up with anything because I really don't like those Pokemon. And not a natural park. Alright, here's the area you can rock climb. I almost forgot about this one, actually, to be honest. But what's in here, you ask? We have a shiny stone. Yep. This is where you can obtain it. Otherwise, go grind it at the bug catching contest, and good luck. There's tons of stones you can get, and you have to get first place. Thankfully, it's not actually hard to get first place, but you get the point. And there's one more headbutting Pokemon we can find. And I'm correct, this is the last one I have to go over in terms of special headbutting. I forget which one it is, but one of these trees, Kate's. Okay, fine, give us their phone number before I go over this. Yeah, your Slugma is very cool. Ugh, never talk about Slugma when I've already raised one before and it wasn't easy. Anyways, new Pokemon we can find with headbutting tree, and the last one is Cherubi. Really an underwhelming grass type, and what it wants to do is be a good Sunny Day user, and thankfully it does learn Sunny Day to level up, but really Cherubi is otherwise a very generic grass type. Grass type, a pure grass type itself is already hard to work with, and when your move pool is very not good, you have an issue. What I mean by is, this family learns only grass and normal moves offensively anyway. It only learns grass and normal moves. Otherwise, you've got Rest as always, Toxic, and Sunny Day, as I said. Cherum also has a not very good move pool as well. Cherum's normal form, the one that you start off with, if you use Sunny Day, it will become its Sunny form, where it will boost the attack and special defense of the player next to you, basically. So, like, in a double battle, that's what it can do. But with a world where you aren't doing many double battles, Cherum just has a hard time standing out. And then its stats are so below average that it just doesn't work at all. I'm sorry, I hate to discount Pokemon, but really, this one is quite bad. And just, I don't think it's very good. It's supposed to be a Sunny Day user, but really, it's not very fast. Grass is a bad type defensively. And more often than not, you're better off with a fast Sunny Day user, like Jumpluff, for example. Just my opinion. And on top of that, it takes a bit to evolve, but really it doesn't matter. This Pokemon just doesn't do well anyway. Alright, with that done, I'm trying to think of where to go next. I think that should take care of all the Pokemon I can find. I will go over the Battle Frontier eventually. I can fly over there if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that yet. I know where the next area is, so see you guys there. Alright, here we are. Remember this area? Yeah, the Safari Zone gate area, whatever. No, not here, but like the entrance of Cianwood City. Yep, this is it. We can finally go down here and finally surf here too. And no, there aren't any new encounters because there's a water Pokemon. We're almost done. And of course we get an encounter. What is it? Oh, it's a Wooper. How can I be mad? I love Wooper, even though in this it doesn't get Ice Punch in this game. Otherwise, who can complain? If you're playing Diamond and Pearl, I would definitely recommend it. And all that for a big Pearl. Was it worth it? Absolutely not. I don't care. It's alright. Now I'm trying to think where the next area is. I can rock climb. Before I finish surfing, let me see where I can rock climb next. I'm gonna look around and then see you guys when I get there. Aha, I knew there was a spot here. Anyways, rock climbing can go here too. This is Route 45, or was it? I don't know. We're the route south of Blackthorn. You guys should know. There's a hidden item here. Where is it? Of course it's right there. A PP Max! You don't get many of these in the game, and they're finite if I'm correct. But yeah, definitely a good item. Oh, Route 46. I don't know, it's between. But trying to think of where to go next. Because Mount Mortar is the last place I'm going to go. Because there's tons of rock climbing in here. I'll meet you guys probably in Kanto now. Because I think we're done for the most part. Other than, I'm not forgetting Mount Mortar. I'll go there probably next episode or some other time. I don't know. I'll be going there eventually. So I forgot to pick up this item when I was in Route 3. Just want to point that out. Otherwise, I don't know if there's any hidden items here. I'll check if there's any more in Route 3. Otherwise, I forgot this item. And it's not even rock climb. You can just go through the grass over there. That's all you got to do. Alright, here we are in Rock Tunnel now. Because there's a couple rock spots there. It's not as big as Mount Mortar, trust me. Mount Mortar's got tons of rock spots. And here's an oval stone. You know, another area you can obtain the oval stone to make Happiny evolve into Chansey. But you can catch Chansey, you know, in order to even get a Happiny. Oh my goodness. Wow, but they need to give you the item anyway, just in case you ever want to evolve it, which I understand. I think this is the last... Oh, no, this isn't the last area. There's one more area before we go to Mount Mortar. An HP up. Okay, Solar, I'll talk with you, sure. I haven't talked with you in a long time anyway. Give me the item. The Black Pebble. Where did you get that? I don't know how long you've had. Well, you are a fire type. You could probably... No, this ain't like Flint or anything. What's in here now? Watch it be nothing. There's gotta be something. There's really nothing here. Wow, I got tricked. But what's in here now, up above? And this last one here. Looks like there's more to do here as well, if I'm through done with this one here. Yeah. Okay, Solar, sure. Don't let me pick up the item, sure. An iron. I'm not gonna need these vitamins anymore now we're this late in the game. No, I already picked up the items. Now I'm going to go to Cinnabar Island, because that's the last area I think I have to go to before we go to Mount Mortar. Alright, here we are in Mount Mortar, and there's tons of items in here, unfortunately, so we have to pick them all up. But majority of the times are quite worth it. Let's start with this one down here. An iron. More vitamins that I'm not going to be using anymore because everybody is full. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. There's something later up above, so we got to go up here now. And what's in here? Anything else before we move on? This kind of gives a hint as to how badly the whole volcano got destroyed, especially that spot right there. And Gold, Silver, and Crystal, there was no rock climbing, obviously, so you couldn't even tell, like, Couldn't even get a little hint as to how it erupted, but sure. There wasn't even a volcano near it, but I believe it in the anime, because the anime had a volcano. Maybe there's something I don't know. A star piece, that's good. That's a good selling item. There's another hidden item somewhere. Man, I'm trying to figure out where it would be. Let's not fall here. And we get a Magmarizer. I have a strange feeling I may have misspelled Magmarizer, but I don't think I did in my bio. But that evolves Magmar into Magmortar. Really, at this point in the game, it's kind of a shame you can only get this late in the game. Where could my item be? I'm going to check again to see where is it. Because there's still one more item. I don't know where it is in here. Oh, it's really not a rock right there? Did I miss this item? I think I did. Really? Let's see. Yeah, it's a rare candy. How did I miss that? Oh, that takes care of everything in Cinnabar Island. And with there, I think I might end the episode here because I don't know how long it's been with all the bios, but it's been a bit long. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to head to Seafoam Islands and stop here. Because next episode, we're going to go bird hunting. So that's, otherwise, it's been LudiCold15. See you guys next time, where I'm actually going to meet you guys at the bottom of Seafoam Islands. Believe it or not. See you guys later. And also, I should mention, everything past Sabrina's this episode is recorded on Friday morning. Later.